Gentleman's time has expired. We recognize Mr. Gonzales from Texas for 5 minutes of question.
Thank you, Chairman. I'm a retired Navy Master Chief. I spent 20 years in the military. I spent 5 years in Iraq and Afghanistan. I fought in 2 wars. I know what war looks like. I know what war smells like. I know what war feels like. We are at war. We are at war with China. Every single day, I just got back from Taiwan. I spent 10 days in the Pacific. Every single day, China attacks us via cyber and our allies. Every single day, China partners with drug cartels and they poison our children with fentanyl. This is intentional. You see it over and over again. And we gotta act like we're at war. We can't have a presidency that views it as competition. It's not competition when China is killing our children. It's not competition when China is poisoning our country. My first question is to Sheriff Lamb. Arizona is very similar to Texas. This is our 3rd year of this crisis. I feel as if Arizona is about a year behind, especially in some of the rural areas. I know my good friend Juan Ciscomani is working on this issue, but one of the questions I have for you is, I've got a bill, the Security First Act, that designates cartels as terrorist organizations. In your opinion, do you think cartels are terrorizing migrants?
Absolutely. You can ask the people that have been decapitated, chopped to pieces, enslaved in the sex trade, the families who have lost loved ones. That strikes terror into the fear of a lot of people and the people that live along that border. So that it would be the definition of a terrorist organization, and I agree that they would qualify as one.
You know, literally every single day I get a text message or I get a call from my constituents saying things are out of control. Yesterday I got a picture of imagine if you're in your house and 5 people walk through your yard. Not who cares if they're American citizens or not. They walk through your area, right? They intrude on your area. My question to you is, what is happening in Arizona? Because it seems it's starting to get more traction. People are starting to see what is happening in other parts of other parts of the country outside of Texas. But once again, the terror for us has not stopped. And what I'm seeing is our constituents, the people that I represent in Del Rio, in Eagle Pass. I mean, earlier today I was with a gentleman named Mr. King from Del Rio that was walking me through it. He goes, "Hey, Tony, I got 2 young kids, 3 and 5-year-olds, and every day I'm under this attack." What is happening in Arizona?
Well, the ranchers can't even let their kids out on their own to ride the range. We have families that are concerned every day. My son fell into an addiction with fentanyl. Luckily, he overcame it and was clean before he ended up passing away in a traffic accident. This is affecting every American family, and Arizonans are not immune from that.
My next question, also to you, Sheriff, is this is what I'm seeing too, is the cartel manipulates our legal system. And I'm very concerned with unaccompanied children. This is something that really isn't getting a lot of attention. I'm curious if you've come across any situations where folks were connecting with a fake parent, if you will. I know a lot of that falls in the Border Patrol area, but when it comes to unaccompanied children, what are you seeing in Arizona?
Yeah, I'm part of the Alliance. I'm the chairman for the Alliance to Combat Transnational Threats, where we work with our federal partners. And I will tell you, contrary to common belief, the majority of children are being separated by the cartels, not by the American government. We had, I believe, 130,000 unaccompanied minors last year alone. And they are, in many cases, being released back to cartel members because there's no way for them to know where they came from or prove that these are family members. So it's absolutely happening. And they're taking advantage, like you said, of our policies here. They're very astute to what we believe and what we're trying to do.